Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and I'm just moving our craft out of the sphere of influence. This is the Senok one, out of the sphere of influence of the Mun, so that we can send it on its way to Jewel. We've also got to in a day and a bit. We've got to take it out of the sphere of influence of Kerbin. So last episode we got this thing set off on its way. Well, actually, we did the episode before. We've got some maneuvers set up, so this thing is going to come close into Jewel. I'm moving my arms around as though you can see what I'm talking about, but I'm not. Can you hear them moving? Yeah. So I think we're going to be looking okay. I'm very concerned about fuel. That's one thing I am concerned about. Right, we're now into the sphere of Kerbin again, so we can warp to there nice and quickly. However, we might have just got a nice encounter, and we might have an encounter with Tylo. And if we can offload the Tylo lander first, that is a big thing for us because that thing is heavy, very heavy. It is, however, also probably going to be the hardest landing and takeoff that we have to do. I'm actually tempted to only send one crew down on it. It's designed for two. I am tempted to only send one down. Primarily because, we might have a problem if I don't. So we may send the engineer, because at least then we've still got a pilot for the rest of it. Although I think I need the engineer to put struts onto things before I do stuff. Oh, it couldn't have been worse, could it? I should have brought two engineers. Can you believe I'm saying that? Where's Senok when you need him? Should have put an engineer back on there. I had the opportunity a couple of episodes to do that. I chose not to. I live with my choice. I live with it. Right. Funds-wise, we have 185,000. So not enough to launch another one of these, but we could send something else, potentially. I'm not sure what we could send to Jewel for this sort of funding, but we are tight on funds. And this is the final call. I was thinking of building a shuttle and sending it to Lathe. I'll say that now. I am, however, thinking on alternative because I don't think I have the funds in this series to do it. So that is, that's potentially on pause. Right, there we go. Are we in the sphere influence of the Soon now? I believe we should be. Right, let's go and check that this thing actually has an encounter. It does. Right, focus view. Let's have a look. Right, we have that there. That's then going to be the next burn there. Okay, that's going to pull us into that. Then there's this one here that's going to give us there. It's going to give us a flyby of Tylo about... Is that Tylo's orbit? Yeah, about there. It said there was a Tylo flyby, but we've now lost it. So that's okay. I just need that first one, actually. Potentially a burn there. Brings us into a Tylo encounter and we'll capture. Or we just bring... I'm actually tempted to do the alignment of planes, and then we can actually focus on other stuff. Is Tylo on the same plane as everything else? It's slightly out, isn't it? What is that? That's Paul and Bop. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Right. So we need to put an alarm in, actually, don't we? We need to create an alarm for a sphere of influence change, and this is going to be just going to put Jewel. It's Jewel. Sphere of influence change. Give me it 10 minutes before, because, we'll do that. Add that alarm. Right. So that's going to be in 3 years. So I guess let's go to the tracking station and do what everybody tells me to keep. Wow, you are both very happy. I would not be happy. Right. So this is the thing. If I can offload that is a lot of mass that we are pushing around. This we're going to lose pretty much after capture at Jewel, and then our inclination change that's going. So it'll just be this craft. That's just pure fuel. I mean, they are cramped in there right now. They've got a couple of seats there they can sit on. They've got a little pod there that I don't know why I put a pod. I should have just, I think there's quite a bit of Delta V in that, actually. Whether we can get the fuel out is another thing entirely, thinking about it. We will, you know what, I will cheat it because I think we should be allowed. We do have fuel lines there. Now that was the problem, isn't it? That's why I need the engineer. I need the engineer to allow the pumping of fuel. Right. If worst comes to worst, I just take the tanks off here, one by one, and put them on there, and then we just fuel it up and discard them. Let us think. We'll think about that when we need to. Let's get back to the Space Center, because we've got people coming back from ELU, and hopefully with lots and lots of beautiful science would be very nice. We have to transmit or recover science from ELU. It's quite cordial that this has come up right now, hasn't it? I wonder if there's anything from the atmosphere. I hope we get some science. So I'm trying to remember, has this got a land? I think the lander was separate, so we're not going to get science for bringing back the lander, are we? Let's have a look. Where is ELU? ELU 2A orbiting. Ha ha ha. You are the next one. Wonderful. Right, alarm clock. Oh, no, it's not ELU. What? What do you mean you don't have a... What? Why has that sphere influence just gone to 9 years? Was it always 9 years? I thought we had something in a year's time. What have I missed there? There was something that was happening in a year's time. I'm sure it was the ELU mission. Why does it say 9? Why do you say 9? Hello? Why are you saying 9? Are you going to take 9 years to get back? No, there is an encounter there. There is an encounter in 6 years. Perhaps. Focus view. When is that encounter? It's in a year. Yeah. It was coming up as 9 years. That's really odd. That is really odd. Right, I'm gonna warp to there, but I'm gonna do it slowly. Hello? Do that. Right. It's losing it when it's warping. That's interesting. So the Senok is leaving. Where are we? We're there. Right. So it loses it when we're warping. Or in the thing, it's now back to 9 years until an encounter. But it's not showing a 9-year encounter. That's not fair. That is, like, seriously, that is not acceptable in any way, shape or form. I am not happy about that. We still have fuel left. I mean, I could make it better, but let's just let it do this. It's coming in. That's coming to there. That's where the encounter's going to be. We could get really close, and then I could just fire everything at it and force it. This is not going to be another Dres mission. I'm not doing Dres again. We're not doing 9 years to bring somebody back from ELU. That's not acceptable. You all saw it. It had an encounter. We went to time warp on 2 times. I did it carefully on 2 times, and it lost it. But it had already lost it on the map view. So what's that about? Is this some sort of little glitch that we've got? Is this a floating point thing? Is it because I've saved the game or something? Well, the game saved itself. I can't save it anymore. We'll see when we go back to normal speed. Maybe because we're now close enough, we can actually get reasonable sort of ratio. Right, you should be slowing down soon. Now-ish. There we go. It's there. That's the encounter. When's the encounter? 20 days. Okay. And we lose it again. Okay. That's really weird. How close am I to you? Like, this is a close... It's not even like the edge of the sphere of influence. This is close. We're going to warp to there. 18 days. Right, this should be right on the edge. I do not like it when it does this. I do not like this at all. Yeah. Comment down below. Have you seen such problems? If this happens with the Dres mission as well, I don't know whether... Now, I will say the save file for this, or not the save file. Yeah, the actual persistence file, which I looked at it before. I actually backed it up because we've got to episode 240, and I was like, I'll make a copy of it just in case, because I haven't done that yet. And it's actually quite a large file. I didn't realize how large it was, actually. There has been a lot occurred in this series so far. Right, 1 day. So Like, is it going to appear? Right, there we are. Right, so then can I just warp to there? If I click there, right, it won't let me do it when I'm clicked on it. So I need to go to like, no, I don't want to go 9 years. That's interesting. It doesn't want to do it. Right, okay. So if I do that, right, what if I put a warp there? Will it jump back? Is this what happened? Is this what happened? Yes. Here we go. Right. And it's do it again. It's lost it again. Like, how is that possible? 55 minutes. I want to warp to there. Come on. So this should put me right on the outside. There we go. Right. So show me. How far away are we? We are 6 minutes. I can't wait for 6 minutes. Do a bit of that. Like that. And then do that again. Right, I'm going to go to there. Like, this is crazy. I'm literally having to warp to the edge of it. Yeah, there we go. But it's now acknowledged that there's a sphere of influence change there, but it's the right time. Okay. So warp to there. Now, am I going to have to... Can I warp through it? I think I could. I think I could, you know. Right, 12 seconds, 11 seconds. We're going to watch this and see if we actually end up in the sphere of influence. If we're in the sphere of influence, we're then in the sphere of influence, surely, and we can't be lost. Is that a thing? Right, okay. So now if I go speedy up, now we're in the sphere of influence and it's not a problem. Okay, perfect. I'd like to warp to there. We can save some time. Right, what have we actually got fuel-wise on this thing? Are these locked off? Those are locked off. You know what? Give me all the fuels. Give me all the fuels. All of them. Right, we've got 4 tanks with... give me those. Thank you. Oh, it didn't do it, did it? Right, it did. Okay. Right, we have... Wow, there's an awful lot of fuel there. You know what? I'm just going to stop you in orbit. I'm not even going to decouple it. Let's go to... It really doesn't like it, does it? Warp there. We're coming in at 4,000 meters per second. That's not horrendous. Put me in retrograde. And I think we're okay. Yeah, what are you? You're an engineer. Oh. Actually, you may have a purpose right now. You're empty, you're empty, you're empty, you're empty, you're empty. We could just get rid of those tanks. Couldn't I? I'd have to dismantle them all. I can't be bothered doing that. Can I enable crossfeed? There we go. Enabled. Oh no, I want to enable this one. That's the right thing. Yeah, enable that crossfeed as well. Right, okay. Right, I want you to get out. I know we're quite close to curbing right now, but we're going to do a little bit of building work, okay? And this one. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to send it to there. Okay, is that okay? And what's this one? Nope, don't want that one. I want this one here. Hello. Right, so which one have I got? That one's going to there. I want this one to there. And then this one from there to there. Yeah, so I think that's okay. We can turn that off and you can board. Right, it's still having trouble calculating everything, but that's fine. Right, just fire the engines. Okie doke, full power, full blast, everything good. There we go. Just fire the engines. And then, you know what? Turn the RCS on and then do that. Give me some power. Right, so from me, until next time, have a great one.